Good evening, brave winter travelers. Can't tell you how many people contacted me today to say, I wish I could be there, but. So I really will tell you the performers tonight appreciate you coming out. We were doing this whether we had 1, 2, 10, or 200. Pleased that you're here with us to celebrate Christmas 2025. Just want to take care of one little bit of housekeeping that is a little bit of historical. Last December, on the last concert of that series, we had a fundraiser for Circle of Friends, and it was specifically to raise funds for refurbishing our handbells. And our handbells have been rung for 13 years at that point, without a whole lot of major maintenance going into them. Some individual bells had to be repaired, but we knew the entire 5 octaves needed some attention, and that was going to cost us about $8,500. And as a 501c3 that tries to keep $0 in the checkbook or minimal, that was a big, tall task. Last year, on that night, the generosity of those that were gathered, many of you tonight, we raised $11,000, and which was, a sign that you appreciate what it is we're about, particularly with our handbells. And so we had them shipped away over the summer, and they came back the very end of August in time for us to start rehearsing for tonight, actually. And as it turned out, there was more work to be done than the $8,500 they thought, and it was $11,000. And so we were covered because of your generosity. So thank you for that. This is kind of like a private showing tonight, right? You're all a little closer, and that's great. We have a really wonderful performance scheduled tonight, and this is kind of when we let our hair down, if we have enough, and enjoy ourselves a little bit more. So tonight will be no different. In fact, it'll be extra special, I think, because of that. There are several sofas here if you plan on staying overnight that you could claim. But on your way home, please be extra careful. The snow seems to be letting up a little bit, but again, it's winter in western Pennsylvania, right? That's the way it is. We're going to start with handbells, and I am going to introduce my good friend Carol Jameson, who has done such a wonderful job with our handbell program, and let her tell you a little bit about the beginning.
Good evening, brave souls. We Need a Little Christmas was introduced to us in 1966 from the musical Mame. And the main character, Mame, was played by Angela Lansbury. And this song is a song that she sang because she had just lost all of her money in the stock market crash in 1929. And of course, you can imagine how depressing that would be. And so she decided, you know what? We can't be this way. We have to lift our spirits. So she decided that she was going to decorate for Christmas a little early and get that Christmas spirit going, even though she was facing adversity. And she was looking to cheer everyone up and show them that there is hope for the future. So this is We Need a Little Christmas.
1, 2, 3, 4. yesterday, I had the great joy of going to my grandson's preschool Christmas program down at Westminster Presbyterian Church. And it was predictably 3-year-olds up there doing their thing. I don't know, 15 of them. And they all had little numbers they had to stand on the stairs, you know. And because I was pretty impressed that they all seemed to know where they were going, and then I realized they were standing on these stairs. And they sang, and it was great. And we had programs, so everything was listed. At the end, the preschool teacher said, "We have one more. It's a little surprise. And it's not in your program, but we just wanted to do that." And so I was that grandfather standing in the middle aisle back, but I was videoing it, the whole thing. And she motions to our grandson, Cash, Howard English, and she does this, and he comes down to a microphone, stand up to, and he starts singing a cappella, "Santa Claus is coming to town." We didn't know it was coming. Nobody didn't. His mom and dad, and we were just, and I thought, oh, the other kids will join in. No, it was just a little solo for Cash, and it was really remarkable. But it's a reminder, when we're young, when we're little, Santa Claus just holds that special Christmas feeling, right? Take you back and think about it. For me now, it has a whole new meaning because I watched the video that I took 150 times. So proud. We're going to work a little bit on his tonality, but we're going to. But he sang it so humbly, and then just got back in line, and then the thing was over, and so it was fun. But tonight we're going to do that version of Santa Claus is Coming Down. That just leaves us with a little lift in our spirits, and Rachel's going to direct that.
Your
So as I'm looking at the choir, I'm reminded we have about 10 people missing tonight from that group. Weather and illness. One of our choir members was rushed into surgery this morning for a perforated stomach. And so it's a fairly serious event. So if you would keep Linda in your prayers. She's at West Penn Hospital, but she was singing with us last night and maybe busted a gut, singing a little too much. I don't know what to ask her. But we love and take care of our own, and we ask that you pray for Linda along with us. And there's others that are not feeling well tonight, let alone afraid of the roads as well. So in the next piece, it's a Deck the Hall that if you would look back through our most recent programs in the last 4 or 5 years, you would see there was no Deck the Hall because apparently the choir got tired of singing Deck the Hall, as I would choose some sort of arrangement every year for a while. So I laid off on that, but I found this arrangement this year and couldn't pass it up. It's a lot of fun. And we get to feature a voice that you may have not heard before because she's never soloed with us before, but Ann Gruber is going to fill in that middle portion of Deck That Hall. So as the years have gone by, I've gotten a little bit wiser and I asked for the others to help me, including Jen and certainly Rachel and Colleen a little later. But this piece is all of a minute and 41 seconds long if we do it to the tempo it's supposed to be, which we will. And sometimes we beat that record. You can almost hold your breath. Not them, you, while we do it. But what's unique about it is it starts out with a very, really nice resonant bass solo that doesn't move very fast. But when the choir comes in, it takes off like a rocket, nice and light. But it's a cappella, never easy to accomplish for any group and stay as tightly in tune as this group has. But Jen's done a remarkable job making this happen. So listen to God Rest You Merry Gentlemen.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power while we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing be dismayed. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and shepherds at these times, rejoicing much in mind, and let their flocks and feedings and let the storm and tide. And straight, when they'll make to find. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy, comfort and joy.
And with that speedy song, it is now your turn. If you were here before, we did the 12 Days of Christmas. If you look around, we don't have enough people to do the 12 Days of Christmas. So, we are going to be singing Jingle Bells. As Elf says, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Let's hear it. You gotta stand up to sing now. Everybody rise. Up you go. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, happy go. It's the culture free, baby spirits bright. But it is to ride and sing a sleigh song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all. Next job, we practice on Tuesday, starting in, I don't know, end of January, January, beginning of February. Have a seat.
It's that time for the really the reason we're here. It's the WQED moment, right? Where we're going to learn a little bit about what makes this so unique in community. I said last night, this is a nonprofit, obviously a 501c3, that spends an inordinate amount of time preparing to do concerts for other 501c3s, other nonprofits, other groups that are in need. We live in a day and time when funding has been cut this past year significantly for a lot of, unfortunately, for a lot of the nonprofits. And so anything that we can do to help is something that we cherish. And it is what drives these people. Sandy Beam is going to introduce our speaker, who I do know personally, and I'm so glad that you're here, Natalie. But she'll tell a little story so that you find out more about what we're asking you to support tonight with Austin's Place.
Come on, Natalie.
This is Natalie, and she's going to talk to us about Austin Place. So it's wonderful benefits. It's our last night. She braved the snow and her volunteers. So welcome, Natalie, and anxious to hear what you have to say.
Hi, everyone. I'm not much of a public speaker. I do have some words here that the director of Austin's Place gave me to say, but I first just want to say my son Cole is here. He's very good friends with David English and Andy Halter and Cheryl Harancher and many of the English family people. They've known him since, he was in my tummy. And hi, Cole. And anyways, so he started going to Watson's Place. Watson's Place was where he went to school, and he started there when he was 3 years old. And it's a school for challenged, kiddos, and kiddos that they need that one-on-one care, right? And he was there until he was 21. And when he was 21, we as parents of adults with intellectual disabilities and physical disabilities are faced with, oh my gosh, what do we do now? Yeah, right. What do we do now, Cole? Anyways, so we, it was a trip, let me tell you. But we were introduced to Austin's Place, and what's unique about Austin's Place is it came about because Austin's parents were faced with that same situation, and their son is Austin, who also attended the Watson Institute in Sewickley. And so they run their place very similar to how the school at Watson in Sewickley is run. And it's in Saxonburg. It started off just like a little room at the Woodlands and in Warrendale, and they grew and they bought property in Saxonburg. They have a pool for these kiddos, which is great for especially the ones with the physical disabilities. They have a great playground. I'm calling them kiddos, but they're all over 21, so adults. They have a walking path. They have sensory rooms. Cole hears me talking about this, so he obviously knows what I'm talking about. But in the morning time, they do days of the week and things that you would do in school. And then the afternoon is whenever they do their fun stuff. I'm going to read to you what the director has said, which some of it might be repetitive, but Austin's Place is an adult day program for adults with intellectual disabilities and autism. Bonnie and Victor Wilczynski's son, Austin, went to Watson when he graduated. There was nowhere for him to go. Bonnie and Victor toured all over, but with Austin's high level of need, he was turned away. So they, and Cole was in the same situation. He needs a one-on-one care. He couldn't go somewhere with a group of kiddos with just one person. He would find somewhere else to go and they wouldn't be able to catch him. Anyways, because of this, Austin's Place was created, in October of 2015 in a small room in the Woodlands in Wexford. They quickly outgrew space, and in July 2017, they moved to the wonderful property on Dinnerville Road, which is where they are now. They currently serve 22 adults, and they all have different abilities. What's unique about Austin's is a one-on-one facility, so each individual has their own staff member for the entire day. At Austin's Place, each individual walks daily on goals catered specifically to help improve their lives. And they also go out into the community for outings. They enjoy going to museums, the movie theater, the zoo, shopping. I know Cole has gone to Sam's Club before, and lots more. There's also a playground. I already said this, there's a swimming pool and walking trails, a basketball hoop and greenhouse, and an in-ground pool on the property. So that's Austin's Place. Thank you all for your donations, and thank you, David, so much for inviting us. So appreciate it.
All of us in this room, I think if you were able to get here tonight or planned on coming, we're blessed, right? We're blessed. We have a vehicle to get in to go. And we lead these lives that we take so many things for granted. But those with the special needs really require more than what you might think, right? And we wouldn't know. Only those that are involved know. But that little window into the life of is just a reminder of what we can do to help support that. And so as the offering is being passed tonight, we ask that you do that. Be kind, be supportive, and let's see what we can do for Austin's Place. While that offering is being passed, my good friend, who is our percussionist, Maggie, is going to share her absolutely lovely voice with an absolutely stunning song called Winter Snow. How very appropriate on this night.
Swept in like a tidal wave, or an ocean to ravage our hearts. You could have come through like a roaring flood to wipe away the things we've scarred. Oh, but you came like a winter snow. Yes, you did. You were quiet, you were soft and slow, falling from the sky in the night to the earth below. Oh, your voice wasn't in the bush burning. No, your voice wasn't in the rushing wind. It was still, it was small, it was hidden. Oh, you came like a winter snow, quiet and soft and slow, falling from the sky in the night to the earth below. Oh, yeah. You came falling from the sky in the night to the earth below.
That was incredible. Give her another round. Next, you get to hear the bell. All heard it. You maybe have it in your hymn books at your churches. It's been around for many, many, many years, and actually was the very first Christmas hymn that was allowed to be in worship in the Church of England back in the 1700s, way back then. Now, I can tell you that this version that we're playing tonight is probably nothing like that 1700 piece that you might be used to hearing. But this is Ron Mallory's version of While Shepherds Watch Their Flocks.
July or August to plan music for the bells, and we were sitting out on the deck. It was a nice warm evening, and it seemed a little odd to be talking Christmas music so much, but of course it was time. And we, had a Bluetooth, and we were listening to pieces, and that was one that she brought. And as soon as I heard it, I'm like, oh, we have to do that. Sometimes I tend to choose bigger, broader pieces. And the beauty of that piece, I don't know if you heard the sound at the very beginning. That's called a singing bell, and they were using a dowel rod to create that sound, the bass sound for the rest of the song. And then it returned at the end. But beauty of music is not always in the big sound. Sometimes it's the small sound, right? And I could listen to that over and over again. And this choir's done a remarkable job playing that. The next piece, there's nothing pretty about it, and there's nothing quiet about it, because I'm directing it. But if you are a musician in the room, you'll appreciate the number 5, because 5 is obviously an odd number, but when we count to 5, it's not easy to do in music for some reason. It's very Brubeckian, it's jazz. And so the Three Kings Swing we're about to do is done in 5/4 time for those that give a darn about time signatures. All that means to you, and certainly to most of these bell ringers, is it's kind of trippy, and it's going to be hard to hear the melody maybe of We Three Kings. But if you listen carefully, you'll hear it in the upper bells, while the rest of them are doing their thing to create the 5/4 fun underneath the piece. So enjoy Three Kings Swing. I mentioned the singing bells earlier for a reason. I'll share that in a moment. In early November, I felt there was just something else missing from our concert lineup. And there's a core group in this group, a subgroup, that I've chosen as an ensemble group. They are people that I am not going to teach music to. They're going to learn it on their own, outside of rehearsal, outside of the normal rehearsal, and then come together with their music in their heads, ready to rehearse as a small group. It's not going to take a lot of time. In fact, I think we had 2 full rehearsals to create this. Not because it's so simple, but because they're dedicated and did a good job. But there's a men's singing group that's known now worldwide, a cappella group named Cantus. Great group. Listen to their music, Google it and hear. But they sang, one night I was scrolling, and the title caught my eye because I love the old hymn, the old chorale, Lo, how a rose they're blooming. But they were doing it in German, Es ist ein Rose entsprungen. And I thought, well, this is going to be interesting. And they were accompanying themselves on glasses filled with water. And they stood perfectly still in this auditorium, and it was a beautiful backdrop, and I'm listening. And honestly, they just held those glasses, made the sound, and then they started to sing this beautiful sound, music. They made it look so easy. I'm like, we can do that. So Rachel Fagan ordered the glasses. I came in. We sat around a table in this very room one night and determined that we were going to learn to ring glasses. Rachel had a little bit of expertise to share with us. And as it turned out, we failed miserably. We really weren't very good at it at all. But I knew their voices were making some really nice sounds. And Patty, who plays bells, said, we could do a singing bell instead of playing the glasses. And next thing you know, we had moved into this space to rehearse with the greater choir anyways at that point. And again, it was just the 12 or 13 of us. She gets out the bells that we'll need that would mimic the glasses and taught this group that doesn't, some of them that don't play bells, to learn how to make that sound with the singing bell. And I have to be honest, it's not just because we failed miserably at the glasses, but I like this so much more with the singing bell. So for you, we're going to perform Es ist ein Rose entsprungen, a beautiful, beautiful song in German with the singing bells.
God's dear kingdom born, and that she soon sees
Little baby in a manger low, born out in a stable, for there was no place to go. To the wise men and the shepherds, he's no stranger, he's a king. And as they kneel before him, they slowly began to sing. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Hark the herald angels sing. Silent night, oh holy night. This is the song the wise men sing. Snow is falling, and I hear the sound of the crackling in the fireplace as the embers burning out. Stockings are hanging on the mantle, tinsel on the Christmas tree, and out upon the front porch you can hear the carolers sing, singing joy to the world, the Lord is come. Hark the herald angels sing. Silent night, oh holy night. This is the song the carolers sing. Singing joy to the world, carol angels sing.
Silent night, oh holy night, this is the song carolers sing. This is the song carolers sing.
Part of the joy for me of being creative director is finding the voices that come together to make unique sound. And that trio had such a unique sound, and they were self-starters. They worked with Colleen, but they just created that, and the joy with it. Could we give them another round? The choir is without a doubt an intergenerational, a multi-generational choir. And it is one of those things that we should never take for granted. It's not easy for young people to assimilate into a group that's older, seemingly much older sometimes by look. But, okay, I didn't, no, I have to be careful. Some of us are older, I'll include myself. But the beauty of it is for us, and what I've seen here, is that they really, really do a really nice job taking those younger people under their wing, if you will, teaching the ways, but more than that, just making them feel welcome, making them understand that they're part of something bigger and just as important as the next one standing up here. And so it's with great joy that we're going to get to share this next song with you, featuring the two youngest in the choir. Haley has been with the choir. This is her third season. She is an 8th grader at Butler Intermediate. Her mom is Rachel, the director. And Haley is singing in duet with another young man to my left, Charlie. And I found Charlie quite by accident, scrolling again. And it was music from Seneca Valley 8th grade chorus last spring. And so I'm like, oh, I wonder what they were singing. So I put it up, and this young man walks up to the microphone, and the song began with a solo. And I'm like, wait a minute, I know him. He's my neighbor. I had no idea Charlie sang. And so I listened, and I'm like, I can't not, find out a little bit more. So I made it my business to walk down the driveway, walk across the street, and knock on that door. And Charlie accepted the invitation to come and try us out and sing. No one else except me, kind of, sort of. Charlie's one of the quieter people in the neighborhood, believe it or not, but you're going to hear his voice now and realize he has a gift. Putting the two of them together, particularly in this song, Sweet Silent Night, hopefully will transport you a little deeper into the season and bring you some Christmas spirit and great hope for all kinds of reasons. Sweet Silent Night.
On
So here's some good news. All of you that chose to brave the snow and bring your pocketbooks with you, and this is probably about less than half of what we've had every other night. But your offering tonight was $1,501. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you for your generosity. This Christmastide has been heard by this choir before, but it's been a long time. It's kind of a classic in the choral world, and it was time to dust it off. I think we did it about 10 years ago, and wanted to bring it back to life. It's timeless, but it tells this wonderful story. If you listen carefully, it paints the picture, a lot of word painting with the text, and then the music starts out ever so softly, and it builds, and it builds, and the words go into this trumpet sound, and voices raise, and then it ends just as quietly as it started, even quieter. Imagine the manger. And take yourself there and get a little bit more of that Christmas spirit tonight as we move towards the end of the concert this Christmas time. We are a very blessed group. For so many reasons. It's apparent to us when we get together, if we just look at the surface, we're nothing alike. We come from so many different places, so many mindsets. But that whole music thing brings us together. Couldn't do this without Susan over here, Andy, John, Rachel, the Brown family, these directors, and Maggie. I was getting there. This circle will never be the same. It will change. It always does. It expands, it shrinks. It expands, it shrinks. In front of me is it's a beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers and pine with this candle that's lighted. It's to remind us of those that have sung with us in the past or rung with us but are no longer here. So it has a special place, and it's the reminder. The circle is never the same. As it turns out, the audience is never the same. It changes from one season to the next, from one night to the next. But this group will never be assembled again, right? There is this thing that we always are searching for, the next big whatever, right? We can't wait till we get there. We can't wait till we sing that next song, or till we learn that next song, till we have that next concert, till I go to that concert. We're always wanting to look ahead. I'm going to propose maybe we just think about the here and now. The good old days, right? We all yearn for the good old days. But the truth is, the good old days are right now. You're living it. You're here. You'll remember this. I remember that when. We think about Christmas when we were little. Then we think about Christmas as adults. Then we have kids, grandkids. And it's the good old days. Let's not rush things. Let's take in this time we live in today. Let's do things like just be so simply more grateful. This is that year to remember time is one of the greatest gifts we're given. Don't waste it. Use it wisely. Live in the here, the now, this year.
long can I pull you near? Frosted pearls and diamonds dance, bringing warm winter cheer. I want to live in this moment, and all the world just disappear, and just be grateful for timeless years. I wish to know what I do. Love you for you. Set me free. I wish to love me for me. Yeah, it's hard to reminisce and nothing in our mind. The time is fleeting, gone in the blink of an eye. So let's just slow down, celebrate the moments that we gonna make. Take time, sing on the things that we never said.
This year, I want to be more caring, more daring, be more forgiving and start sharing, be more patient, more confident, take pride in my accomplishments, be more mindful, less critical, be more assertive, less cynical, be more present, be more persistent, have passion and feel more compassion, be creative, get inspired, get organized, energized, untired. I want to be innovative, not feel intimidated. I don't want to feel resentment. I want to feel contentment. I want to take more chances so my career advances. Stop apologizing, overanalyzing, fantasizing, quit procrastinating, stressing, complaining, over-explaining. Raise my standards. Don't settle or meander. Listen louder, be prouder, spend time alone in quiet places. Smile at new faces. Take control of my addictions, let go of my afflictions. Buy flowers for no reason. Enjoy every season. New year, a new chapter to write in the book of life. It's finally time to stop living with self-inflicted pain, worry, and strife. Life is an uphill battle to climb, so when the midnight bells chime, let's toast to a brighter tomorrow. Cheers to a life without sorrow.
This year, I will take up more space. I will be more present.
This year, I need to be more careful and stop falling. This year,
Oh
you.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much. It's so kind. Could you give the band a hand, please? You people are great. Thank you. Thanks again for coming out tonight. Good night. God bless. We'll see you downstairs. Please go Old 68 to 68, not 528. It's impassable. When you turn out of the driveway, go left to Old 68 and then 68. Carry on.